Hey guys, and it's live. We're here with the lovely Claire Saffitz, half sour herself. Oh, that sounded good. And yeah, today we're going to be making a little sour doughnuts, which is just a little yeasted donut where we're going to use bread starter, sour doughnuts, right?
Sourdough donuts.
Sourdough nuts.
Yeast donuts with sourdough starter.
Yep, perfect.
Instead of yeast.
So yeah, you want like a clean...
So we were starting with kind of like a brioche type dough.
A yeasted...
Yeah.
It is kind of brioche, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's basically what it is. So it's like a really rich dough, and instead of using commercial yeast, we're using starter that you'd use to make sourdough.
Yeah, I've been having a blast working with the starter and getting them dialed in. I've been frying them throughout the week.
Over a super low flame, yeah.
Did you say lightly floured?
Yeah.
Oh, Claire.
Yeah.
Claire, quick second. Sorry.
Yeah.
Claire.
Yeah.
Hey, Claire.
Yeah.
Claire.
What do you need, Brad?
Well, what are some of the differences, you think, between using commercial yeast and sourdough?
I think with starter, you definitely get a much more complex flavor.
Takes more time.
It takes longer.
Yeah.
Although not even. I mean, it always benefits. We do like a cold overnight rise, so we're going to make the dough today, but fry them tomorrow.
Right.
If you have starter at home and you're a sourdough baker, you're going to have a lot of extra anyway. So it's a great way to use it.
Yeah.
And also, I love that it's naturally fermented. That's what It's Alive is all about. So, and I think it really does lend a superior flavor, and also a cool texture to the donuts. They're so light. I love the final texture.
It's just cooler.
Yeah.
Well, let's get going, eh?
Yeah, but hold on. Let's take a look at the starter so Brad's been feeding this. This is beautiful starter.
Yeah, let's get the plastic off.
It's right at like peak ripeness. It's gained, well, you don't know what it looked like before, but it's gained a ton of volume, and it's just on the verge of collapsing, and even started to collapse a little bit over here. And that's, I mean, this will pass the float test.
Right. Oh, well, there's so much air in it.
Right.
I mean, it jiggles like sea foam.
Do you want to do a quick float test just to demonstrate? Anyone who's seen the sourdough episode knows what that looks like.
Do it.
But let's try it.
Well, and that maybe is a little bit of a big piece.
I've been cut. What do you think? Well, you know what?
It's not ready.
It's not ready?
It's a little tiny piece.
It's just a little bit. I think we were going a little aggressive with the size there.
Sunk like a brick.
That was actually the worst one. That was a different...
Different starter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's floating. So that means that the starter it's very active. It's built up a lot of gas.
Yeah, well,
when I
first started developing it, I was putting them in quart containers.
Yeah.
Every time I put it in a quart container, lid blows off, half of it's on the ground.
Yeah, you need a lot of headspace.
You need some room. So yeah, we have a stand-up mixer here with a dough hook, which we can use to get it started. But I mean, I don't think you need to do it.
You could do it by hand,
right?
and this makes like makes a lot of dough. You don't have to make this much.
So we're gonna add all the ingredients except for the butter.
Yeah.
Right now, we just got sugar, 3/4 of a cup, a little bit more I added. This is 5 eggs plus 1 additional yolk. We have 3/4 cup of whole milk. We're gonna use 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 3 tablespoons of like a neutral oil, vegetable canola, 2 tablespoons of honey.
Yeah. So
2 teaspoons of salt, 775 grams of all-purpose flour.
yeah. So this is, I should say, a fairly.
I'm gonna mix this. Yeah.
It's pretty measured in its sweetness. The final dough.
I don't like them real sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
I think keep the interior less sweet, and then you can do.
Exactly.
Like anything glazed or sugared on the outside, obviously it's sugar. It's adding a lot of sweetness.
Decent amount.
Yeah, and if you wanted to like go savory, which I guess savory donuts are a thing.
I kind of did a little bit yesterday.
You could,
I know. Fooling around.
Brad put leftover prime rib on his.
It was so good.
On
With
his
a little bit of salt. I mean, it's basically like you said. It was kind of like a little bit of it was like a warm fried brioche.
Yeah.
With steak on it with salt. I mean, you could serve that in a restaurant.
Yeah. What's bad about that? Sugar's a wet ingredient, so you can go ahead and add that.
Yeah, and the honey and all that good stuff.
And the oil. The Earl.
Oh, Earl? I'm going to try to nail 50 grams, all right?
250 grams.
That's what I said.
Oh.
All right, I can't see it.
You're trying to do it by feel?
High or low? Oh, 238 though. I mean, come on, that's not that bad.
I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Baking's the one thing I really wish, and I think that should just always be in grams.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
Yeah. But here's a question. Are donuts baking? It's a philosophical question.
Yeah, no.
I think it's an important
Well,
question to ponder.
actually, Claire,
Uh-huh.
we are going to be doing a little bit of baking.
Why is that?
When we roll them out and cut them, there's extra dough, and we could roll. This is a pretty good yield of donuts, but there's extra dough from the cutters. But I try to stretch it and make this weird loaf and bake it, like a little weird donut brioche loaf, little breakfast bread.
Say brioche.
Brioche.
Aren't you going to France soon?
Yeah, you say it.
Brioche.
But Claire, that's what I'm saying, brioche.
This thing's kind of loud.
You have one of these?
Not that size.
You have a mixer at home?
Yeah. You
I
have,
don't
you
have
have
one.
one? You don't have one?
Maybe I'll get one.
And then you have all the attachments. You can do fresh pasta.
Oh, the fresh pasta. I got the hand crank pasta.
Oh,
maker,
that's
Claire.
good too, though, because you're a real Italian.
Not really. Actually, I'm Dutch, Irish, and Italian.
I know. Dutch, Irish, Italian. Is that all?
As far as I know, I've never done like the 23 and
23andMe?
I always wanted to, but then I got some friends that are like, no, man, they're selling your DNA to the Illuminati. And
Oh my gosh, Brad.
I don't know. Listen, I don't trust much, when it comes to big companies and shit. I don't know
Yeah.
what they're doing. It's like you got the Apple thing. Terms and agreement. Yeah, okay, click here. I have no idea what that thing says. I don't know what they're doing. Whatever.
Selling your DNA to the Illuminati?
Yeah, Claire. No, I'm just kidding. This is all like wacky conspiracy shit. No, it's cool. I don't
Like
care.
you're living in a Dan Brown novel.
Go ahead, clone me. What are you gonna do? Sell my organs? Great. Well, this is getting dark. Let's make donuts and cheer up.
Yeah. So you can see it's like sticking to the side of the bowl.
But I use.
It's real wet looking, but eventually this will bring it together, and as it develops all the gluten, it'll become a lot less sticky, and then we can move it to the surface. I still think this amount of dough would fit
In a smaller?
in a artisan, in the regular, the
In
tilt
an
head.
artisan? Say that again.
Artisan.
Oh.
Brad, don't criticize my pronunciation.
People make fun of me, and it's kind of ridiculous. I say rotisserie.
Oh, that's my favorite. That's
Rotisserie chicken.
because that's not pronunciation. That's just wrong.
word.
That's just not the right word.
Woo!
Rotisserie, Fred. I don't know if it makes it better that you know that it's not right, and you
It's
say
like a
it anyway.
Rickyism. You ever seen that show, Trailer Park Boys?
No,
Lower the vat.
a scrapey scrape, as you
Little
would say.
scrapey scrape?
As you would say. In like a bakery setting, you don't want to waste any dough. Dough is money.
Dough is money. Now, I wonder, how people say, with dough, they refer to dough as money sometimes, like making dough.
Oh,
Do you think that comes from, like, a baker back in...
I truly never even thought about it.
Make that dough.
I think you should reason.
And then bakers, like, we can make dough. Whoa, Claire, just throwing it into from park to third gear there. Not like warming the engine up. Christ.
I don't really do well with car metaphors.
Can you drive a 5-speed?
No.
Well, you should learn, Claire.
I barely drive automatic. I live in New York.
Well, it could save your life one day.
I know. I have a license. I know how to drive.
No. But what happens? All right, you're running. Turn this off. This is serious. You're
Wait,
camping.
is this about zip ties and if your bumper falls off?
No, but stay with me. All right, you're camping. All right. All of a sudden, all right, boom. There's,
Wait, hold on. Stop right
Jesus,
there.
Claire.
Okay, fine. Keep going.
I'm gonna lose my train of thought.
if I'm camping.
So you're camping. All of a sudden, there's a killer running at you. All right, and you got to get out of there. Okay. And oh my God, there's a car over there. It's not ours, but the keys are in it. We can get away. And you get in the car. It's a 5-speed. Where are you going?
I have no idea.
No, you're getting murdered, Claire. So that's why you got to learn how to drive 5-speed. So you can tear out of there, slam it in the second.
I truly think I'd have a better chance of learning, like Taekwondo, like lethal self-defense.
More tools in the box, the better, Claire.
Okay. Do you give lessons?
Turn the mixer back. Yeah, I'll give you a lesson. Whoa. Have we learned nothing?
Dad Brad's tips for ladies.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not a trained martial artist. Dad Brad.
Dad Brad's tips for ladies.
What? Didn't we used to say that?
Yes.
Dad Brad's tip. But what was that? I was like the zip ties.
Yes, the original tip was always carry zip ties, and the question why
Always keep them in your car.
was answered by, because if your bumper falls off, you just drill 2 holes.
Claire, see, I'm going to put my faith in you, but this is not how I've been doing it.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. But I don't know. On a molecular level, it might be a little more stressful.
It's fine. How long did it
A while.
take? Okay.
Oh, a little while.
We're trying to speed it up.
All right, I get it. You got to make starburst. Ooh, it smells soury.
Yeah. Soury.
Soury.
Sour.
Smells sour, yeah, look. Soury.
We getting close to window pane?
So the folks that haven't watched the first episode of Claire and I, when we made sourdough bread.
Did we talk about window pane?
Oh, we talked about window pane.
I don't remember.
When you take some dough and you can hold it in between your fingers and you stretch it, but it gets like the light, you can see through it, but it doesn't tear like that. A window pane, if you would.
I need a bigger piece. I need a bigger piece. No, it's not ready.
I mean, if all of a sudden, Mr. Producer's like, Claire, you got to get you back on the starburst, I can go in the back closet or something and finish this by myself.
How long are we talking? Like 20 minutes? All right. I can sit here
You
for 20
can't
minutes.
rush perfection, Claire, and I don't think we should. We got one shot, one kill, Claire. Like old Tommy. Tommy Berenger, sniper. She doesn't watch the show. It's fine.
That comes up a lot?
It's a movie where he's a sniper.
Tom Berenger?
You know who Tom Berenger is.
Yeah, I'm picturing him.
Are you, though?
I think so. Hold on, let me see.
Pull him up on the Google. He was also in, what was that Vietnam movie? Platoon.
Oh, that is
We all
not.
gotta die sometime, Red.
That's not who I was picturing.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Look how scary he is.
He kind of looks like, hold on.
Yeah, think about it.
I
I'll
love
come
this
back.
game. Oh,
Heads up,
watch
Claire.
your elbow.
Keeping the sides clean, I feel like helps the dough get a better slap and pull.
Uh-huh.
Trying to figure out who Tom Berenger is.
Yeah, she's having a hard time with that one. Old Tommy, he was in Platoon with the guy from Scrubs. You ever seen Platoon?
No. Name other actors named Tom.
Look at this thing flexing. Oh, Tom, he's like real handsome and shit.
No, not Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. You know a movie, Tom Hardy, when he goes into jail? He's not even paying attention. Tom Hardy, when he goes to jail, he's still not paying attention. And he's playing the guy who's like a real tough badass. Yeah, you.
His name is John.
John. Yeah, he was a prisoner, a famous prisoner from the UK. Bronson. Now we're looking good. You want to get in here? Forget Berenger and Bronson for a minute.
Name other actors named Tom.
Claire, I don't even remember John's name or whatever it is.
Ooh, look at it.
Lower and slower.
It looks so good.
It like tears and gets.
But let's still scrape the sides. Although it's still pretty, I don't know, it's still pretty sticky. Okay, fine. Let's leave it in the thing.
Whose phone is that? Oh, it's mine.
Who is it?
Oh, it's a mystery call. I gotta get it. Hello.
Never pick up the phone.
Deborah. Dealer. No, I'm not. No, sorry. Not interested. Thank you. Deborah.
What was she calling
Something about cars. I've been getting all these car things. I think like the warranty on my vehicle, I think it like is expired. I don't know how they got my. See,
Brad,
this reminds me of like 23andMe.
Let
That's
me
why you
give
can't
you
get
a
your
tip.
info.
Let me give you a tip. Never answer the phone.
I owe it. No, let me give you a tip. Okay, always answer the phone.
Why do
Claire.
people call?
Who cares? But if you never know, what if it's that one call and it's like
That
the
you
call
want?
you need?
There's no such thing.
Like, Brad, oh, I got this sweet gig for you. Oh, it's easy money, Brad. It's like $1 million. You don't even really have to do
Anyone
anything.
that's offering you anything is
They'll
gonna
find you.
email it to you.
But what if they don't?
The Illuminati's going to steal your information, but if
Yeah.
somebody calls you with a money opportunity, you're immediately
That was a bad example. No one's calling. Yeah, you're right. They'd find you. But I'm a firm believer of pick up the phone.
no one's calling.
Well, Claire, I'm a jar 2/3 full kind of guy. You know what I mean?
Jar 2/3 full? Glass half full?
Yeah, but my jar is 2/3 full, which is more than half. I'm very positive, Claire.
Let me
You
unwrap
taught
the,
me a great thing. This is going to be a 2-hour video. How if you forget to take your butter out the night before on the microwave, there's like a little. What do? You change the power levels.
Yeah,
Are you ready to share this secret?
I can't believe that I taught you about power levels on
Well, I don't
the
know
microwave.
too much about microwaves. It took me 25 years and some really smart people to convince me that it wasn't bad for me. I'm still not sure.
I truly think the only useful thing
It's softening
is
butter.
softening butter.
It worked so well. It was
Yeah.
cold and soft.
What?
It was still cool. Like it wasn't like
it had
hot.
melted.
It wasn't melted.
Right. It was room temp. Once we hit window pane, which we're getting there,
Let's check.
we're going to add this butter. But the idea is that yeah, you're there. You're there, Brad. That's a pretty good pane.
Not bad.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay,
Drop
so-
the first
So I'm
pad.
adding it in like tablespoon size pieces. Ooh.
Oh boy. I'll keep it going.
Okay. And then as soon as I see the dough absorb the first pat of butter, I'll add more. Oh.
Oh boy.
Oops.
Look at that. That's some if you're high. You ever seen that website?
No.
I don't think I would ever do this by hand.
No, you really don't want to do a brioche by hand.
We should address that because we told people.
I know. Just edit that part out. Oh, it looks.
Oh, the last pat of butter.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Oh, Claire.
Oh, I got nervous. So the butter has totally absorbed, and it's really like emulsified into the dough. And you can
Slick.
You can see it's
Not sticking to the hook at all. You
it's
notice
not
that?
sticking. It's super homogeneous.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Oh, you know what I was doing,
Very
Claire,
workable.
on the last batch?
What?
I used something a little wider.
Do we have a Cambro? Let's put it in a box. I think that's easier.
What?
A Cambro.
What's the difference?
It's good to have something with straight, square sides.
Why?
Because then you know how to do 90-degree turns, and then you can see it climbing up the.
I'll get a camera
Yeah.
then.
Right.
Call me.
Great, Brad. Yeah, Brad likes to invite me on the show, tell me how to live my life, and then ignores all my expert advice. All right, so remember this from sourdough?
Yeah, you're stretching it.
Making it into a nice little ball.
It's fun.
So this,
Look how pretty that is. Let's just bake that.
I know, it looks so good. So now we're moving into the bulk fermentation phase.
What's that mean, Claire?
This is like the first rise. So we want to let the yeast and lactic acid bacteria start to like metabolize the flour and produce gas. With bulk fermentation, we're looking for the dough to be like really buoyant, really light.
I've noted. I
About
mean,
do you think like a 30%?
I think that's kind of
expansion?
what you're looking for. I don't think we've been getting that with this dough, though.
So how have you been
Tracking
deciding?
it?
Yeah, that it's done.
Well, I kind of just been guessing. So I would let it go, and it's like, oh, I gotta go home, and it's like we're done fermenting, and we put it in the fridge. So
it's done when you have to leave.
well, what do you want me to do?
You could take it home with you. The dough.
No. We've learned
It'd be like
from
your third,
focaccia.
your third child.
We don't do that. Remember I made that focaccia with Samin? Oh, nice moves,
Yeah, but I
Claire.
wasn't here. Thanks.
I did the start. It was, Vince, he set up a shoot on a Monday morning to make
Ooh.
bread. So I had
Brutal.
to bring the swap from home in. I had to carry a Dutch oven in, and I put it in the back seat of my car. I was going to bring the kids to daycare. I put them in my car. I had to bring my kids to daycare, and it fell over. And it degassed the whole bread. And I just noticed it kind of deflated a little. And it came in, we had to make focaccia with Samin.
Did you have focaccia dough on the floor of your car?
No. So I had a Dutch oven.
Oh, that's a better story though.
It was everywhere. It was on the ceiling, in my hair,
Yeah.
in the kids' eyes.
Okay.
We're going to pop this in the... No, that's not yet. Take two.
Just cover
We're
it.
having too much fun. We're going to cover this with either plastic or this has like a nice little snap-on lid.
You know what? I'm trying to use less plastic.
Less single-use
Yeah.
plastic.
So sometimes just do a clean towel.
Yes. Now, in sourdough, when we made bread, I remember we had to come like every hour and do, I think we were calling it a turn or a fold.
Yep, we're gonna do that.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Now, why do we want to do it?
You were doing that, right?
Yeah. No, I was, but not. It said like once every hour for 4 hours. I probably did it 2 or 3 times.
Those were the directions I wrote
I know,
down on
but
the
I
recipe.
probably did it like 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
I'm gonna go grab the lid for this.
Okay.
Why don't you tell the lovely folks what the turns do?
Sure. So the turns are really used to build strength in the dough because as this is fermenting, the gluten chains are relaxing, and so the dough is kind of weakening. So we just want to make sure that the dough stays nice and strong. It will make for like a better structure inside of our donuts. But I think we can let it go.
Oh,
This is why I
Jesus
hate
Christ.
Cambro lids. They always do this.
I like that though. Less single-use plastic, folks.
Yeah. So, okay, we're going to come back in an hour.
In 1 hour, I'm gonna set a timer. I know you got some stuff to do.
Yeah.
I'll come back. I'll grab old
I'm very
Hanzano, and we'll do a turn.
Okay.
A fold, a turn.
Folds, yeah. Folds.
Maybe I'll grab you for the first one. You can refresh my memory on the proper technique.
Perfect. All right.
See you in an hour. Oh, just a little fish stock and a little souvenir. Again, no, I'm making some earrings. All right, I'm coming. Sorry, Claire. Shouldn't be eating on cutting boards. It's not food safe.
Both of you go away.
All right, Claire, the dough waits for no one. Is that your dessert, Claire? Jesus. Funny guy.
Not
okay.
in the mood, Brad. Grease your hands.
Grease my hands? Greased.
Fine. Oh, and this is like I need like a step stool. I gotta.
Here,
like,
want
get
an
in.
apple box?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna start by getting my hands.
Jeez,
on.
imagine you were like 6 foot. A whole different person. Here, I'll hold
You're
it.
still taller than I am.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get my hands underneath,
Oh yeah.
and then but leaving it here, I'm gonna keep going until I've
Oh, I was not doing that.
until I've released all the dough, and
Nice
then
form.
thank you, and then I can kind of give it a 90-degree turn, and then once it's there, it's done.
And then what, next
90
time do I grab it from here?
Next time you grab it that way.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah. Well,
From the.
not really.
Yeah, it was the exact same thing.
No.
Look,
No.
This way?
You grab no.
that way, same thing.
No, Brad. You grab it that way.
Oh, but that's not what you just said, though. So not the little thing here, these sides.
Yes.
Okay.
The opposite way that I just had it.
Yes. Yes.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay, we're gonna do the fold that Claire demoed, and I kind of don't remember. All right, what should you do? Like that, and then that, that. And then it was like a quarter turn, like that. Wasn't as pretty as when Claire did it. She made that look really nice, and it probably is easy. But for folks that screw this up at home, the folds and the turns, when I was developing this on my own, I did it once, and it worked just fine. So.
I'm listening to Brad talk about me, and it's alive.
Oh yeah, I don't even know what it does.
What did you do?
I did a turn or fold.
Why does it look so weird?
Well, I had some difficulties, Claire.
Wait, hold
We
on.
were just talking about how pretty yours was.
What
It looked beautiful.
happened? It looks like skin. What did you do?
It gained it.
All right, don't distract me.
But it's fine though, right? I didn't mess it up.
It's fine, whatever. Do one more, smooth it
Like
out.
I did a
'Cause
lift.
You want the surface to be
Smooth.
taut. We're simultaneously shooting. It's alive, and I'm a I'm a guest. Brad, what are you doing?
I don't know.
It's not the technique. Just leave it. You're done.
It's done.
Just yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna throw the towel back over this,
I think
and you
you
know
should
what?
be the
We'll
new
try
model.
again in another hour.
Because you can shoot twice the video.
Sometimes it's just the way she goes. Oh, look, she looks pretty deep in there. Let me get the dough.
What do you need, Brad?
Well, I really disappointed you and myself with my folding skills last time. Sorry. But it's time to do it again. So I'm going to go from this side. I just don't. I don't know how yours, when you did it, it looked so nice.
So what did you do?
I went like that, and I lifted it, and it's like.
But let it fall back onto itself. And then.
Now, so that's it. So I that up. It was a lot simpler than I thought it was. I thought you were like going like that.
Nope.
You were just literally lifting and
No
falling.
rotating. Yeah. Let
Okay.
it fold under itself.
And just stretch.
Which is coming out first?
Gourmet mix.
So this episode has a sneak preview of an upcoming Gourmet Makes.
No, vice versa. You have to say that in Gourmet Makes. Gourmet
Then
Makes is
why-
going to come out first.
No, It's Alive comes out first.
I
You just said It's Alive comes out first. No?
Bro, I thought I was bad. Holy
I got confused.
They're working you too hard there.
Woo!
Woo! It
Wait,
feels good
so-
not to be me.
So I have to say it in my video?
You don't have to do anything. So, I'm going to do another turn.
Okay.
There's some gas in there. Remember when we dropped it in, it was a little bit below the 2-quart line,
Yeah,
right?
why does it look lower?
Well, I don't think it's going to get that much higher.
It should.
Okay. helping the video, okay? I think it's gonna be fine. The past few times I've been doing it, it never rose more than this.
Okay.
Turning. Oh wait, that way.
No, get your hands underneath it.
Well,
yeah, there you go.
Trying to. You're just gonna let it hang down,
And then let it kind of fall back onto itself.
and then do it again, or spin it,
Now you can turn it.
and do another thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so folding was really easy. I turning. I don't know what the hell I got into before. And look, there's some gas in there. I'm feeling really.
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I'm feeling better about this than the one that I had yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
And that was the best one yet.
And that one was. Morocco said it was perfect. And he's a tough cookie.
I know.
So we're gonna let that go for another hour.
Maybe one more turn, but 2 more hours.
2 more hours,
Yeah.
and then we'll walk it we'll put it in the walk-in.
Yeah, it just goes as is into the fridge.
As is with the towel.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
that
fine.
was great. You can get back to your thing. I get back to my thing.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow.
Your thing is going home.
Well, good. That's my second job begins when I go home. Okay.
So it's nice and
Yeah, it rose a little bit more.
risen in volume. Dough is
I think it looks great. Feels
really
good.
light, buoyant.
A lot of air in there.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
And now we're just going to bring it into the walk-in.
Cool. I'll get the door.
Okay, great.
Hey, Gabriella, I'm gonna put some dough in here, okay? Me and Claire are making donuts.
Show me the dough.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. That was my job.
You both did a great job.
Still time. This is a team effort. Take them.
So.
I just did a test. They're not ready.
Oh boy. Ugh. Kind of sick joke.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
this?
Oh, bad.
Bad.
Bad news.
That should not happen.
I don't even want to taste it. Chris is going to murder us. No one wants a donut more than Chris.
Are you in a good spot? Are you in a good mental
No.
spot right now?
No. It's making like a tunnel.
It's a disaster, Claire. I'm so upset.
I should have known this was not going to be a good day.
All right, Hunty, we're going to do another tester. And then if that falls through, we'll address plan B.
If that falls through,
No, we're done with this.
yeah. If that falls through, do you want to go get a drink?
So, we'll see you in a little bit for sourdough donuts, part 2, or scene 2, or take 2, or see ya. Oh, what did you do? Was that the dough?
No, he just scared me. He just startled
scared
me.
you?
Hunzy.
Yeah, he's a scary son of a bitch. Well, you're scaring the
He
talent.
got behind me. I turned around. I zoned out for a minute.
I put a bell on
Oh,
him.
God.
The walking monster.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
And
Cut.
then like this nonsense. It's like, what a weird day. This is happening.
Oh, I'm watching that.
Oh.
I don't remember that episode.
Really? Okay, here's the problem with this sign, Brad. Please don't remove this.
Oh,
from
yeah?
the
Go on.
station.
I'll tell you. All right? Oh, what happens if someone peels it off? I carved my name
No,
in it,
that's
too.
not the problem.
Oh, it weighs, I teared it. Claire.
No,
What?
it's which station. If it's on this station, it's.
It doesn't matter.
leave it
Brad
here.
stations. People know.
Yeah, but you move it, and then it's like, don't remove
Don't
it
remove from this station. And I'll come and find it. Just don't move it. It's
Wait,
been 30. Yeah, but there's nothing even in it. She's just doing it on purpose. Yeah, let's run empty blenders.